Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to bring this video to you guys today. We're going to be talking about affordable Middle Eastern fragrances. Now you may be familiar with this already, but if not, when it comes to these more affordable Middle Eastern fragrances, when you get them, I need you to go spray them like 10 times and then put them away. Leave them alone. Don't touch it for a month. I'm not kidding. Just let it sit, let it macerate, because a lot of them smell like alcohol or very synthetic at first. So don't be making your judgments immediately when you first get your perfume. It's the downside, but I mean, it's worth it when you have such a great price point. Also, I will be rolling out more of these types of videos. I'm already working on video number 2. I'm sampling, I'm macerating. I mean, I'm not macerating. I'm aging every day. I'm researching, so this isn't gonna be the only Middle Eastern fragrance video that you'll see from me. And also, deepest apologies if I happen to mispronounce anything. So, fragrance number 1 is from Paris Corner Qissa Pink. Now, if you're on TikTok, you'll probably know about this. I bought this because people were saying that this was the better, older sister, longer lasting version of Yara, which I have not tried myself, by the way, so I can't give you like the comparison. But dude, look at this adorable bottle. Like the bottles of this and Yara do not compare. This is stunning. I feel like the bottle very much so reflects the scent inside. She's cute. This is a very fun, easy reach kind of perfume. This is a perfume you wear every day. This isn't anything like so sexy or bold or unique, anything like that. It's just a really fun, playful, girly perfume. If you like your creamy, sweet, fruity perfumes, this is one I would recommend checking out. There's apple and coconut listed. I definitely get this juicy, like perfectly bright red apple note, and it's not listed, but I 100% get a strawberry vibe. And then there's, like I said, coconut in here. To me, it comes off like a coconut milk. This definitely has a prominent creamy texture. There's some soft powdery florals. This isn't scream floral though. And then you have vanilla and sugar. I also heard people saying that this smells like the pink drink from Starbucks, and I absolutely get that comparison, but it's not like a one-to-one comparison. Like take that concept but then make it perfumey. So if you like that kind of idea or something in the realm of like a creamy, milky, coconutty strawberry milkshake or strawberry fluffy shortcake, girly, fruity, creamy vanilla, not gourmand to the point where it smells too foodie. Overall, I think this is just a pretty easy reach, crowd-pleasing perfume. Next up, I have 2 from Swiss Arabian, and they were both sent to me for transparency. This is Shaghaf Oud Azraq, and I would describe this to be unisex leaning masculine. If you are a fan of woody, like deep woody, spiced, ambery, honey perfumes, or like honey tobacco perfumes, there's no tobacco listed in here, but that vibe, this will be your cup of tea. Although this is not for me, I do think it's a good perfume. I've just never been into like these kind of scent profiles, these specific types of note combos. I can smell every single note listed in here, so if that looks good to you, give it a try. It would be great for fall, winter. It definitely has a rich vibe to it, not only in the actual scent profile, but also like you smell rich wearing this kind of scent. You have depth from agarwood, patchouli, leather, and amber. I will say though, the agarwood and leather don't give me an animalic vibe, but definitely provide that darkness to the scent, but it's also not too overwhelmingly dark. If you like fragrances like Parfum de Marly Eau Jaune, I think you're gonna like this. The honey and bourbon vanilla definitely bring in this warm, smooth tone to the scent, and I prominently get the cinnamon as well. So overall, it's a very warm profile, and it's strong. You don't need a lot of this. The one I did love right here. This is Shaghaf Oud Ahmar. This is not a linear scent, so be sure to give this like a full day wear test. This starts out with that familiar herba pura, fruity, musk, exotic DNA, but much more palatable, but with a focus on peach and melon as like the star fruits. But it's got a fresh bergamot and green apple in the background as well. And they aren't juicy to me, they're more tart fruits, and then I get like the peach fuzz. After about 30 minutes, the fruits become less tart, sweeter. That tonka and vanilla will then kick in. It continues to get warmer, and the musk dies down from the opening experience while remaining still overall a prominent note. This is fun, exotic, playful, a great option for people who want something for spring, summer that isn't your typical fruity perfume. It's got a nice, approachable floral component from the freesia. It doesn't scream floral, and then the amber kicks in as it dries down, giving it added warmth. This is good. I thoroughly enjoy it. Then from Lattafa, we have Qaed El Fursan Unlimited. This is viral, and I don't quite get it. I know so many people love it, but I don't. I'm just going unfiltered here. This smells so incredibly flat to me, like beyond boring, like the definition of bland. I was so excited. Looking at the notes, I'm like, this looks like a bit of me. In the summertime, we got vanilla, coconut, warm tropical florals, musk, sandalwood. I thought for sure this was gonna be a love. And baby, this has been macerating, okay? I've had it for months, actually. It smells plasticky, like taking these notes and then putting like a plastic film over it. And it also smells a bit like a drugstore coconutty conditioner, like it was found in the back in the clearance section. Maybe it's just me, because people do happen to love this. I have had other people like come and smell this though and ask them their thoughts, and they're like, yeah, no. I did discover another Middle Eastern fragrance though that's in this like overall same scent category, and that one smells really good, and that one will be in my second video. So I just think we can do better. Another one from Lattafa Nebras. I bought this solely because of Sharita M. She convinced me in her review because, okay, so this is supposed to be a dupe for Billie Eilish, the Billie Eilish Gold perfume, which I have reviewed on my channel. And I thought it was okay. I didn't love it. It was all right. And because this is supposed to be a dupe of that, I just had no interest in trying this whatsoever because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna love it. But then Sharita said, I didn't love the Billie Eilish perfume, but I do love Nebras. There's something about this one. So I was like, you know what? I'm putting my faith in you and I'm gonna go for it. I know, bold, a lot of money on the table. She was right. This is so good. So good. If you want like just a really freaking good smelling, like straightforward vanilla perfume, this is it. This is one. The Billie Eilish perfume, like I said, was all right to me, but it was giving me candle. This is good. This one has just done something right. This to me is basically vanilla tonka, musk, and sugar on blast. I know that cacao is listed as a note and so many people get that. I personally don't. I personally don't pick up anything chocolatey, but I certainly pick up a prominent powdery presence. It is a powdery vanilla. A bit creamy as well, but I'd say like powdery vanilla is what I get the most. And then I do get a bit of like this tart red berry in the opening. So that's a fun little something in there. But this smells great on its own. It's great for layering. It's a very comforting, cozy perfume, easy reach. And it's also not too sweet to me. Like, for example, Giardini di Toscana Bianco Latte, that's certainly a very sweet vanilla perfume. This is not as sweet as something like that, even though you have tonka, sugar, and vanilla. Sweet, certainly, but not overly so. And then you have a nice, really approachable amber note that's giving it that cozy warmth. It's lovely, and I'm so excited about it. I can never have enough vanilla, I swear. I was then sent 3 from Khadlaj. This is the ridiculously viral Hareem Al Sultan Gold, the perfume oil. So, you know, you got your little wand like this and you can just rub it on yourself. And if you do love this scent, they now have a perfume version of it. I believe this became viral from a video of a girl saying that this smells like this beautiful, exotic, naked woman being fed grapes. And I was like, oh, okay, shit, let's give that a go. I don't get that. On the contrary, I get gummy, fruity candies mixed with, this is a very specific scent memory. When I was a kid, the dentist that we went to, very fun dentist, they would allow you to choose from like a whole list of different flavors of toothpaste. Like they had wild flavors, anything from cotton candy to chocolate, fruit, you name it. There's something about this that instantly transported me to this children's dentist, and I'm getting the smell of this flavored, fruity, gummy candy like toothpaste. And I know that's only going to make sense to a very small amount of you that might have had fun options at your childhood dentist, but that's what it smells like to me. And I just had my sister come visit us. I had her smell this and she was like, oh my gosh, yes, that is that. So yeah, the fruit is 100% what I get the most dominantly in here. It's got plum, pineapple, peach. It's very bright and juicy and definitely has a citrusy tone to it as well from the bergamot. It's got some musk, and then that's pretty much what I get. Like I just have such like a specific scent association to this. So this unfortunately was not for me. And then another one from the same line is Hareem Al Sultan Blue. I much prefer this one. This I would describe as unisex, very juicy citruses at the forefront with prominent fruity notes in the mix as well, but not as fruity as the gold version. I saw someone saying they get a lemonade vibe from this, and I get that. It's more complex than that. It's not just that, but I could definitely imagine there being a lemonade note in here. It's very tart, but also quite sweet. Like I said, I much prefer this to the gold. It feels better balanced, more grown, and it's also louder in performance. The white florals are nicely blended. It doesn't come across too mature at all. Rather than getting a super loud floral experience, they act more like a base to me. It's the citrus, fruit, and musk that I get the most. And then there's some clean woodiness and amber that gives it some warmth, but to me, it comes across more like a white amber. It's a super tart, juicy DNA, and I'd say around hour 3, while still having a tart profile, it becomes less juicy, and then those base notes will pop more. So overall, this is a like for me. And then the last one from Khadlaj is Cashmere Sunshine Musk. This is gonna put you in the realm of something like Paco Rabanne Olympia. So if you like that, you'd probably enjoy this. It's not a dupe. There are similarities between the two. It does have a familiarity with a handful of designer perfumes. If you are someone who loves the note of orange blossom, this is probably one to check out. It's strong, amazing performance. It's not for me because I'm not a fan of orange blossom, but I know many people are. So orange blossom to me is the star of the show here with really bright qualities. There's definitely a prominent citrus burst from mandarin, bergamot. There's warm, creamy florals, not only the orange blossom, but also definitely jasmine being quite prominent. There's gardenia, so you have to enjoy white florals, but it's not white floral in a mature way. It definitely has this youthful presence. I'd say this could suit like any age though, because you also have like warm sandalwood, amberwood, cashmere, and musk in the base. If you love warm orange blossom, solar, citrusy, white floral kind of perfumes, you'd probably like it. It's just not for my personal taste. Next up, could you guess what this might be a dupe of? This is Emper Luxe Verde. This is a dupe of Armani Privé Verte Malachite. This bottle is quite pretty, I think. The cap is not great quality, like it's quite lightweight, plasticky, but the overall look, it's quite nice looking, I think. This is for people who love white florals, okay? White floral bomb. It's specifically highlighting jasmine and lily. There's also ylang ylang, but I get a creamy jasmine sambac the most. This smells very elegant, very wealthy, like a lady in white, very classy, just always polished. So it's creamy white floral explosion. Like I can't stress that enough, that's like the number one thing. You get some of that green petitgrain coming through, some pink pepper with a bit of spiciness. So you're getting this natural green floral, creamy, a little bit spicy profile. It also definitely has a warmth to it, particularly as it dries down. That quality does amplify because you have benzoin and vanilla. The vanilla in here provides a natural amount of sweetness. It never goes into like the sugary sweet territory. This is a perfume for people who are looking for an ultra feminine, more mature profile. And in this sense, I don't mean mature as in old, I just mean grown. So it's not going to be for everyone. It's just a little too heavy on that kind of like mature white floral experience for me, but I do absolutely recognize the beauty of this perfume. Extremely sophisticated scent. Nobody is gonna know that you spent $25 on it. People are gonna think you spent hundreds. So yes, it is beautiful, but I really wanna stress you have to be into the grown white floral category. And then last but certainly not least, I featured this in my best of 2023 video. Lattafa Bade'e Al Oud Honor and Glory. You guys, I cannot believe that this is at the price point that it is at. The detail, like intricate, stunning, gorgeous, amazing. It is heavy. This is beautifully weighted bottle. We have this like soft matte touch exterior, and then the scent inside smells like it could be $350. And just another thing that I appreciate, this is a completely original fragrance. This is not duping anything. I could not even begin to tell you, out of the ridiculous, unfathomable amount of perfumes that I have tried, I can't compare this to anything. Wow, this is special. It smells niche and it's also perfectly unisex. This has delicious gourmand elements, but it's not too gourmand. We have number one prominent note, pineapple, and this adds like so much punch to the scent. And it takes a lot for a pineapple fragrance to impress me. Like I really want something different and unique going on, and this definitely delivers. So pineapple at the forefront. It's also got creme brulee, which I was very excited about before buying this, and vanilla. So you have this alluring, warm sweetness, but it doesn't go too sweet ever. And it's not too sweet to where this smells feminine. It really is perfectly unisex to me. Both Eric and I love this, and he was wildly impressed by this. He saw this from my shelves, my large amount of perfumes, and he picked this one out and he's like, hello, what is that? Smelled it, and he's like, wow, that's good. I also recently gave a sample of this to my mom. She loved it as well. What grounds this and really gives it character is this warm spiciness. Like, oh, it's got punch, it's got edge, it's cool. There's turmeric, which I was initially definitely wary of. I'm like, I don't really want to be smelling like that. I can pick it up in here, but it's not too loud for me. It doesn't ruin the scent by any means. There's also cinnamon and pepper, and then you're getting this cozy, amazing warmth from benzoin. So you're getting that ambery presence. And then you've got a nice cashmere and sandalwood in the base. So you have a lot of notes that give this complexity, that ground it and make it a very unique, sophisticated pineapple. And it's also not listed, but I 100% get a prominent musky quality as well. It's really good, guys. And I love the messages that I'm getting. Like I've been getting comments, DMs from you guys saying that you picked this up and love it. I'm really hoping that Lattafa comes out with more fragrances in this line that are originals, because the other ones in the line are more so duping things. It's so fun to get bomb original creations. But if you're looking for dupes, the Middle Eastern market has a shit ton. So that wraps it up for today. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm wanting to add some more to my list, and then I need to let everything sit for a month, like I said. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.